Hello, friends. Welcome back to my channel. I am Aman Luthra, and let's continue on our journey towards demystifying SAFe. In today's video, we will be talking about the responsibilities of product management. And before we jump in, if you haven't already, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss out on an episode on our channel. So, without further ado, let's jump straight away into today's topic. So, what are the responsibilities of a product management in Scaled Agile Framework? There are five broader responsibilities that we will be discussing today, and then explaining those through smaller subset steps, which will help you understand the responsibilities a notch better. What are those five responsibilities that we are talking about here? It starts with exploring markets and users, then connecting with the customer, maintaining and prioritizing the program backlog, defining product strategy, vision, and roadmaps, managing and prioritizing the ART backlog, and delivering value. If you see, there are some similarities between the broader responsibilities that we discussed in the product owner video. So in that also we had something called as connecting with the customer. So we will understand the difference in this video. We had managing and prioritizing the team backlog, where it is managing and prioritizing the ART backlog in this video. We had contribute in delivering value, whereas it is delivering value in this one. So let's see what these responsibilities are in detail. Let's start with the first one, which is exploring markets and users. So, exploring markets and users starts with conducting primary and secondary research. So, what is a primary research? It is what we do on ground live, trying to obtain the first hand data. For example, customer interviews to get fresh data that helps us gain some insights around the product market fit. What is secondary data? It's secondary research is about existing data which has already been there or analyzed by somebody. So we try and further take a grasp of all of that and analyze that for our purpose. So as a product manager, we are supposed to leverage both primary and secondary research for optimizing our product strategy. The second part of exploring markets and users is applying market segmentation. Now, users have varied needs and challenges based upon various characteristics, such as which geography they come from, what are their demographics, what are the psychographics which relate to them. So, it's the responsibility of product management to divide the customers into relevant segments based upon these characteristics and define solutions which are most appealing for the segments which are most appealing for us as an organization. The third part is identifying market rhythms and events. Now, what is market rhythm? What is market events? Market rhythms are the patterns in supply and demand, such as seasonality, which could be industry specific. I mean, for example, when we talk about the toy market, it's bound to spike up as far as demand is concerned around the Christmas season. So there are certain seasonality factors which can help us plan release schedules. So that's market rhythms. Market events on the other side are ad hoc events such as regulatory changes, competitor releases. So all of these are sporadic and prompt. It's the responsibility of the product management to plan out the cycle releases based upon these market events, which might impact us to replan our release. The fourth part of exploring markets and users is understanding the end user needs. Now, you can't deliver value to the customer and business if you don't really understand them well enough. And this rule is without exception. So, product management uses various techniques to sort of better understand their customers, such as lean user experience, human centered approach, journey mapping. Now, all of this helps us to evolve our product strategy in alignment with those ever changing needs of our customers. So, that's the first responsibility of the product management. The second responsibility of the product management is connecting with the customer. It starts by adopting a customer centric mindset. Now, customers ought to be placed at the center of every decision making that we do. The customer centric mindset helps us to create desirable, viable, feasible, and sustainable solutions, which we always aspire to create. The second part of connecting with the customer is empathizing with the customer. Now, if we want to deliver value to our customers, we must design the solutions from their perspective rather than our perspective. Now, PM should lead that using tools such as empathy maps, personas, customer personas, empathy interviews. Uh, the third part is applying design thinking. Now, product management should apply design thinking to the solution development process. What is it? It's a combination of divergent and convergent techniques which are applied to understand a problem, design a solution, and deliver the solution to the market. And the desired outcome is aligned. That is, to deliver solutions which are again desirable, viable, feasible, and sustainable. The fourth and the last part of connecting with our customer is involving the customer continuously. Now, if we talk about agile product management as a concept, it requires the ongoing planning, doing, checking, and adjusting. So that's the PDCA cycle that we all know of. It's the responsibility of the product management to arrange for those feedback loops during various stages, including the continuous exploration, which is a pretext to the actual development cycle, the PI planning, and the system demos. So that's the second responsibility of the product management. The third responsibility of the product manager is defining product strategy, vision, and roadmap. And the first part of that is aligning strategy to business objectives. Now, product management is responsible for aligning the strategy, vision, and roadmap to the portfolio's strategic themes and for maintaining alignment with the portfolio vision, lean budgets, and guardrails. The second part of defining product strategy, vision, and roadmap is establishing equitable value exchange models. Now, it's very important that the solution development is a transaction between customer and the enterprise. So, there has to be a value on both sides of the spectrum. So, what is the value that the customer desires to get out of the product that we are trying to create? And what is that the enterprise expects in return? There has to be a sense of mutual benefit. That is the equitable value exchange. The third part is creating and communicating a compelling vision. So, the product managers continuously refine and communicate the vision to the agile release train. At the beginning of the PI planning event, product manager presents the same to everybody on the ART, highlighting the features and milestones that we aspire to achieve. The product management should also meet with the solution management and align it with the solution stakeholders and its solution vision during the pre PI planning meeting. The fourth and the last part of defining strategy, vision, and roadmaps is managing flexible roadmaps. As we all know that the product strategy and vision evolves in response to the continuously and ever evolving market dynamics. As an outcome, the roadmaps that they influence must also evolve, and hence it is relevant and important to manage and have the flexible roadmaps with us. So that's the third responsibility of the product manager. The fourth responsibility of the product management is managing and prioritizing the ART backlog. It's worth noticing here that ART backlog in say 5.1 was called as program backlog, which is now being referred to as the ART backlog or the Agile Release Train backlog. Right. So let's dive deeply into this and understand the fourth responsibility of the product management. It starts with guiding the feature creation. If you remember in the last video that we discussed about the product owner, we said that the POs should guide story creation. The same way, product management is responsible for guiding the feature creation. So, uh, what does that mean? It means that each feature must contain a clear benefit hypothesis and acceptance criteria, and the product management must ensure of that. The second part is prioritizing the features with WSJF. What is WSJF? It is the weighted shortest job first. So before every PI planning, the product management should apply the concept of WSJF, or weighted shortest job first, to reprioritize the features for maximum economic benefit considering the cost of delay perspective over a period of time. The third part of this responsibility is accepting the features. PN should also make sure that the features are complete and they meet the acceptance criteria which was set out at the beginning, and also determine that it contains enough business value for it to be released to the customers. The fourth part is supporting the architectural runway. Like product owner, product managers also are not responsible for driving technological decisions. They should collaborate with the actual decision makers, which is the system architects, and negotiate the capacity allocations to balance the business features, which is what the customers need, and the enabler features, which are the technological requirements that support the architectural runway in the Agile Release Train backlog. The last part of this responsibility is participating in the ART events. Now, product managers must participate in the events such as PI planning, inspect and adapt events, bi weekly system demos, solution demos, and the PI system demos, and actively participate and impart knowledge. Try and collect feedback and address any product related issues that might exist. So that's the fourth responsibility of the product manager. The fifth and the last responsibility that we will be discussing is delivering value. So, how does product managers support that responsibility? The first part of it is collaborating throughout the value streams. So, the product managers with internal customers collaborate with the development value stream stakeholders and participants to ensure that the solutions deliver value to the enterprise. Also, the product managers with external customers collaborate with people and teams in operational value stream to deliver and maintain in market solutions. Also, it is the responsibility of the product management to collaborate across the solution. Now, uh, when I'm saying across the solution, we are referring to the solution train, so that we are able to manage the inter ART dependencies and also ensure that there is timely integration of products into the larger solutions. We know that all the ARTs are independently trying to create solution, and they have to be integrated in a timely manner for them to create a larger solution, right? The second part is ensuring product completeness. Now, product management is responsible to ensure that the solutions meet a wide range of customer needs. The third part is enabling operations. Product management must support the operational value stream to ensure that the value is realized post release. Also, for example, marketing teams, sales team, customer success team, compliance team, channel partners, they should support all of them, and they should try and prepare them for any customer related interactions and communications. The fourth part is releasing value on demand. Now, in the continuous delivery pipeline, when we talk about deployment, it is decoupled from the release, and consciously so. So, the product managers release with the input from customers and stakeholders to ensure that they deliver and derive maximum value for their customers. The last one is meeting business goals. As an enterprise, you always aspire to get maximum value out of each release, in which the product managers play a pivotal role by defining the value and also tracking it, ensuring the business goals are met. So that wraps up our today's topic on the responsibilities of the product manager. I really hope that the video helped you gain some valuable insights about the same. If you enjoyed the video, please like the same and share it with the others who might find it helpful. And to be a part of this journey, please click on the subscribe button. You can also be notified whenever I upload a new video. Just hit the notification bell below. I would love to hear your thoughts and ideas in the comments below. Also, if you can let me know if you have any questions or you would want me to cover a specific topic in the future, I would try my best to cover the same. So, yeah, thank you very much once again for your support, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.